Chinese developing next-generation hypersonic vehicle. Chinese engineers from the Beijing Research Institute of Machinery are set to test a prototype combined-cycle hypersonic aircraft engine and first-stage carrier rockets later this year, Aviation Week reported. That will pave the way for the first demonstration flight of a full-scale propulsion system by 2025. As experts have noted, the main problem in the creation of such engines is the fact that each of them can operate in a narrow range of speeds, but in order to design a powerhouse that would accelerate the aircraft from 0 to hypersonic speed, more than Mach 5 or over 62,000 km per hour, that is not yet possible. The hypersonic engine, which the Chinese engineers are currently working on, is expected to be able to accelerate the aircraft from 0 to speeds of more than Mach 10. The development has been called TRRE, Turbo-Aided Rocket Augmented Ram, scramjet engine. The uniqueness of such a design is that a single casing combines turbojet, rocket and ramjet airjet engines together. Furthermore, the nozzle of this combined power machine has a variable diameter, depending on the speed of flight and which of the three engines is running. At the first stage of this flight, the engine will operate its slow-speed turbojet component. At the next stage, after reaching Mach 2, a rocket and ramjet engine will be turned on. After Mach 6, the rocket engine switches off and the ramjet reactive air passes into hypersonic mode with an additional supply of liquid oxygen to the combustion chamber. If successful, the engine could be the first of its type in the world to power a hypersonic vehicle. At this point, rocket boosters will provide the additional thrust, giving it enough power to escape the clutches of Earth's lower atmosphere. Plans for the plane were discussed on state broadcaster CCTV, with a plane entering service by 2030. Plane could give the Chinese an edge in the hypersonic technology. Details are sketchy at this early stage, but the craft could potentially hit speeds of Mach 5, reports. It comes just a few weeks after Russia revealed it was developing a hypersonic aircraft capable of traveling anywhere in the world in 2 hours. The European Space Agency has also been funding research into a revolutionary Sabre engine capable of propelling an aircraft at 4,000 miles per hour. But China had tested a new hypersonic aircraft capable of traveling up to 7,000 miles per hour. The DFZF glider was fixed to a ballistic missile and launched from Huazhai Missile Launch Center in central China. According to Popular Science, China's new hypersonic space plane will use a combined-cycle air-breathing engine along with rocket motors. Zhang Yong, one of the engineers working on the hypersonic plane, claimed that the technology will be ready in the next 3 to 5 years, with a full-scale model ready to launch by 2030. However, this reported timeline is extremely ambitious, and getting the complex technologies, such as the turbo engine, ready, is unlikely. While it remains to be seen whether the project will be completed in the ambitious timeline, the results if it does succeed could be significant. As well as making hypersonic travel more accessible to the masses, the aircraft could be used by the Chinese military to fly in near space at speeds that simply could not be met by other air defense systems. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.